Awesome. I hope you guys are doing great. Good evening to all the folks who are from India. Good morning to all the folks who are from US. Let's get started. What were we discussing yesterday? I think most of you attended yesterday's class, except I remember Sabita missed yesterday's class. Sabita, I hope you had a chance to go through the video. Did you have a chance?
Yes, sir.
Awesome then. Okay. Then what were we discussing? So now that you have gone through the video, let us see. I will ask you only. What were we discussing yesterday, Sabita?
Sir, we discussed about having class
Very good. Okay. Then?
and then subquery.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. What do you think is a having class, BB Hajira? What is a having class? And why do we use that BB Hajira, according to you?
Sir, we when we use where clause,
Mm-hmm.
filter the based on the column
Correct.
value,
Mm-hmm.
but whenever filter the group,
Mm-hmm.
that not possible to
Correct. Mm-hmm.
use the group by to having class.
Awesome. Okay. Very good. So whenever we use the where class, we're going to filter based on the columns. We filter the rows there. But if we want to filter based on the groups, that is not possible by where class. That is where we use the having class. Awesome. Okay. Please remember this. Okay. See, many very advanced developers also sometimes don't remember this. Okay. As compared to them, you guys are already ahead. Please remember this. Okay. After that, we did discuss about the subquery. Swastika, what is subquery according to you? What is subquery according to Swastika? Swastika Jana, you there? Swastika, can you are you hear me? Okay, Arunava, what is subquery according to you, Arunava?
Sir, when we write any query under any query with some condition, then it is called a subquery.
Okay, subquery is a query within a query. Yes, that is very important. Okay, so can you tell me more about that, Hasina? What else we can think of in terms of subqueries? Yeah, Arun Maharana, very good. Parenthesis. Go ahead, Hasina, go ahead.
Subquery have some rules, sir. So
Like
it
what are
must
those rules?
be enclosed within parentheses.
Very good. Very good.
Subqueries are on the right side of the comparison operators.
Awesome. Very good. Then what else?
Executes before the main query.
Very good. Very good.
Then group by class can use. Order by class cannot be used.
Within the subquery, we cannot use the order by class. Very good. Wonderful. Class. Wonderful. Okay. Wait. I think you have really gone through really well. Okay. So let us give a chance to others like Arunava Maharana. Apart from whatever our Hasina said, what are the other properties of a subquery? Arun Maharana.
Subquery actually.
Good. Whatever you know, just tell me. Okay.
All I know is subquery details in the when we ever try to use parentheses in the.
Correct. That is good. Parenthesis. That is the one thing. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you. So, Swastika, I think you had a trouble in speaking, right? I think you are okay now, Swastika.
Sorry, sir. It's a network issue. That's
no
why
problem.
I can't.
That's okay. That's why sometimes it happens. Okay. So wonderful. So, like who else is Kiran? Can you just mention some more points about subquery apart from what Asina mentioned most of the very good important points. Do you remember anything else other than what our Asina said?
So almost all the points are covered.
Is it anything missing? That's what I was just thinking. Okay.
I think we cannot use a where clause in subquery.
Where class? No. See, within the obviously where class order by cannot be used. Order by cannot be used because it doesn't make sense. Otherwise, the rest of the things are okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So we have seen the subquery. Subquery is also very important. Okay, wonderful. We had wonderful time together, like about the having class and subquery, and they are very, very important. Okay, let's move forward. Let us join hands together to learn something together and also to do something together. Okay, so let us cover joins as a part of today's lecture. Before I really get into the joins, my question would be, Swastika, will we have only one table in a database?
No, sir. It's multiple table.
Multiple tables will be there. One like table, A table, B table, C table, some different tables. Okay. So let us say if we are talking about the retail database, we may have a customer. We may have a order table. We may have a products. We may have a vendors.
Customer ID, something like
Customer.
that.
I'm talking about the customer tables. Within the table customer, there will be customer ID. Okay, order, product. So these are the different tables within the retail database. Now the question is, so Sabita, question is like we are just storing the data in the database, or what will we do with the data in the database?
Sir, we do reference also.
Referencing also. We do some analysis. We need to do some analysis also, right?
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So whenever we need to do analysis, like one way is if you are trying to do something with the customer table, all the data which I want to analyze, if it is there only in the customer table, I will retrieve the data from the customer table. But that is not the case always. Most of the times we'll have we need to analyze something wherein we have to use the data from two tables or more than two tables. Okay. So in those cases, we need to join the table. Okay. For example, here we have a customers data and we have a orders data. So let us say if I want to know what is the purchase amount of Karthik, will I be able to get that details from the customers table only? Take a look at this. Both these tables, customers and orders. No, Asina is saying no, because purchase amount is not there as a part of the customers table, isn't it? It is not there as a part of the customers table. Okay. So if I want to know how much Karthik has purchased or how much Ankita has purchased, right? I need to get that information from the other table, right? That is where we need to join the tables. And get that information. Okay. Then what are joins according to you? Antara, what are joins according to you? What are joins?
What are joins? Sir, using joins, we can combine two tables.
Very good.
Can also we can join the two tables and get the a common using the primary or foreign key concept. We can join the two tables and get the analysis we suppose we have to find something desired result which cannot be derived from a single table.
Got you. That is when we use the join. Wonderful.
Join
Thank
the
you.
tables.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. So joins bring together two tables or more than two tables. Okay. Join brings together two tables. Okay. As our Antara said, whenever we cannot derive the data or information from a single table, whenever we have to bring together the data from more than two or more tables, that is when we use the join. So join brings together the two tables. That is the thing. Okay. And how does it bring together the two tables? It compares the value of one or more keys of the left table with the right table. I'll tell you what is left table and right table. Okay. No need to worry. No need to worry. Okay. Then how does it come to get together the like values from one or more table? By evaluating the join expression. Okay. What is join expression? I'll tell you. Okay. And then one more thing is, it determines whether the records from left to be brought together with the right table. Okay. Whenever you are joining, the idea is to bring together the relevant records of both the table together. That is the whole point of join, isn't it? So in order to do so, joins are the ones based on the expression, they will determine whether the records from the right should be brought together with the left. Those are joins. Okay. Let us understand in a bit more detail. Okay. So whenever we want to retrieve the data from multiple tables based on the common field, please pay attention here. Please pay attention here. We are able to join two tables provided we have a common field. When I say common field, what does it mean? Swastika, what is common field?
Sir, like common table.
No, common column. When I say field is also referred as
Sorry, common column.
common column. Yes, very good. No problem. Okay. Common column are a attribute or a domain. If you guys remember, I covered this as a part of the database components. Okay. So we will be able to join two tables when there is a common field between those two tables. Okay, please remember that. Otherwise, okay, we can use the joins with the select, delete, and update statements. That is one more important thing. The important thing here is you have to note it down. You have to just see this. Okay, joins, we can accomplish the similar issue or similar problem, a solution for the similar problem what we derived from subqueries. But the good thing is the joins are faster than the subqueries. So whenever you have a choice between the joins and subqueries to accomplish something, it is always preferred to use the joins because joins are faster than the subqueries. Okay, that please remember that. Okay, and we do have different types of joins. So Kiran, what are the different types of joins which you remember, which you have encountered so far?
I think inner join.
Very good. Awesome. You are right.
Left join.
Yes.
Right join.
Okay.
And last one is full join.
Awesome. Very good. But something is going on here. I don't know what it is. Some guy is trying to record something, and he is holding a video and all, and I don't know what is happening here. Somebody tell me this. Sabita, what is happening here, Sabita, in this picture?
Sir, is this like movie recording or like a video recording kind?
I know that is something. Okay, just to bring your attention. Okay, so because the focus is the types of joins, he is trying to focus his camera. Hey guys, please focus on this. That is what he is saying. Okay, now let us understand the joins. Okay, as our Kiran said, the different types of joins are inner join. Then we have the full join, we have right join, we have left join. Okay, and we do have self join, and also the last one is cross join. Okay, cross join, or it is also called as Cartesian join. Cross join, or it is Cartesian join. Okay. So let us look at them one by one. So before we do that, let us understand how joins work, and what are the important aspects of the. Okay, are you guys ready for that? Shall we discuss how joins work? Say yes or no. How is the battery life today? In the last class, battery life is good. Everybody is having a good battery. Asina is saying yes. Antara, Arun, Sabita, Kiran.
Yes, sir. Battery is
Okay.
good.
Battery is good. Okay. So let us understand how joins work. Okay. Let us say we have these two tables. First and foremost thing in joins is, which I have already told, I am reiterating now. You need to have two tables to join. If you don't have two tables, you cannot join. But there is something called self-join. But in most of the cases, we need to have two tables to join them together. Okay. There also, in a self-join, you are joining one table with the same table. That means you have two tables. Okay. We need to have two tables. Okay. Then one more important thing which I already discussed. What is the one more important thing to join, which I already discussed? Anybody remember?
Common field.
Common
Yes.
column.
Yes. You need to have a common field. Okay. And which is the common field between these two tables?
Customer
Customer
ID.
ID.
Yes. Customer ID is the common field. So remember, without having a common field, we will not be able to join the two tables. Okay. Then one more important thing is, what is one more important thing? Can I take? I think you guys should try. You guys guessed it right. The last one. What is the one more important thing? Can I take a guess? Anybody? Okay. So one more important thing is, you need to have an expression. Okay. So you would definitely join on the fields, but you need to have an expression. This is an expression. Okay, you need to have an expression. Okay. So in this case, they call it as a expression, or the moment they say the common field, it is understood that this is a common field. Okay. We need to also create an expression. Expression is nothing but more or less getting together the common fields. Okay. That is one more important thing. Let us understand the process. Okay. So let us say you have these two tables, customers and orders. I'll come back to the syntax later. Okay. So if you have to join customers with the orders based on the common field we already said customer ID. The way it happens is now the customer ID is we are saying this is the expression, or this is the field on which we are joining these two tables. What happens is, each record of the left table is compared with each record of the right table. Why am I saying right and left here? What is the reason?
For join.
So why is I'm saying customers table as a left table and orders table as a right table? Why is that?
Because it was in left table and right table.
Correct. See, because if you guys observe this, okay, this is my SQL statement to join two tables. This is my SQL statement to join two tables. Okay. So now, if I want to join those two tables, I provide this join, right? This keyword, join keyword. Okay. So whatever the table which is mentioned on the left side of this keyword is a left table. Please pay attention. Whatever the table which is mentioned on the right side of this, because this is right side because this, it should be here, it is pushed down here. Okay, that is the reason it is right table. Okay, you guys got it, right? So please remember, wherever the join is mentioned, the table which is mentioned to the left of the join is called as the left table. The table which is mentioned on the right of the join keyword is called as a right table. So what I was trying to say is, all the records of left table are compared with all the records of the right table based on the common field. For example, now this one is compared with this. Is it a match? Is it a match?
No, sir.
No.
No,
Then
sir.
it is compared with this. Is it a match? No. Then it is compared with this. Is it a match? No. Then it is compared with this. It is a match? No. Then it is compared with this? No. Then it is. So basically all of them. There is no match here. Okay. Then it will move on to the second one here. Okay. So this is compared with this. Is it a match?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is a match now. Okay. Whenever there is a match, the record of the left table is brought together with the record of the right table. You guys got it, right? With all the columns, Okay. But in this case, I'm only choosing customer ID, customer name, and customer ID. Okay. So that's the thing. Now, the moment the match is done, it will not stop there. Now, again, this 2 is compared with this. 2 is compared with this. 2 is compared with this. There is no match. 2 is compared with this. So 2 is compared with, okay. But with the 2, the match is only 1. The same thing continues this, okay. 3 is compared with 2, it is not a match. 3 is compared with 3, there is a match, okay. Then it will be the records of the left are compared with the combined with the records of the right, okay. You guys got, this is how the joins work. This is how the joins work. Now, after this, whichever the records match based on the common fields, those records are brought together. Like this, okay. Between these two tables, only 2, 3, 4. These customer IDs match with the customer ID of this one, okay. So those records are brought together. Clear, right? Easy, right? Easy peasy. Nothing great about it, right? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful. So now it is clear. Let us move forward. Okay. So I did explain you the different types of joins, right? What are the different types of joins?
Inner join, left join, right join, and full join, self join.
Awesome,
Casting
Arun.
join.
Awesome.
Cross join.
Cross join. Very good. Okay. Let us look at the inner join first. Okay. Okay. So very simple. After understanding how the process works, everything will be very simple for you guys. Okay. Let us say we have a customer and order, the same tables, visualize the same tables. Okay. If we have to inner join these two tables, this is the table 1, this is the table 2. Then as a part of the inner join, the matching records from both the tables are brought together. Means if you do a inner join, as a part of the inner join, wherever the records are matching in both the tables, remember this, both the tables, only those records are brought together. Okay, that is how the inner join works. Okay, now here some of the important aspects. Okay, inner join keyword. So basically, in order to join two tables, you need to use a join keyword. In case of inner join, you say inner join. is used with the select statement. Is used with the select. Okay. And you always write the inner join after the from class. And inner join is the default join. What does it mean when I say inner join is the default join? Hasina, what does it mean? Any thoughts, Hasina? When I say default join, what does it mean?
Defaultly, we can use this join function, sir.
Okay. Bibi Ajira, any thoughts? What is when I say inner join is the default join, what does it mean? Swastika, any thoughts from your side?
I'd say I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Okay. So that is where I come into picture. Okay. So, okay. Wonderful. So, and you guys know why do I ask questions, right? All of you definitely know it, because I know some of you may know, most of you don't know. But I ask question because in a way I want to create a curiosity, poke your brain, and then explain what is there. Actually, that is the reason. Then you'll remember it for a more time. That is the reason. I do that. Okay, not to test you guys. Okay, that is the reason, to kind of like create some curiosity and explain. Then your mind is active. It will be able to absorb more. That is the reason I do it. Okay. So anyway, when I say default join means, so let us say if we want to do the inner join, which keyword you have to use, Sabita? Which keyword you have to use as a part of the select SQL statement, Sabita? Which
Inner
keyword?
join.
Inner join. You are absolutely right. Inner join. Okay. You have to use the inner join as a keyword. Okay. But let us say you forgot to use inner, you only mentioned join as a keyword. Okay, as a part of your SQL statement. Then also it takes the inner join. You got it, right? Bibi, Ajira, and Asina, right? You got it, right? So,
Sir.
if you mention a join, it means it is an inner join as a part of any of the RDBMS. That is the rend is called as the default join. Okay. So, default join. And whenever you are trying to do a inner join, it is optional to use a inner. If you just use join, that suffices. But it is always better to say inner, that there is no confusion. Okay, there is no confusion. Okay. So this is how the statement is. You can select either all the columns or some of the columns and say from class, and you mention the left table. Okay, this is also very important. Based on where you are mentioning your table, that becomes a left or right. Right? You have to be careful with that also. Then mention the keyword. Okay. Then mention the second table. This is a right table. Okay. Then you mention the expression or a field on which you are joining. This is the syntax. This is the SQL syntax for the inner join. Okay. So we already have seen this. Okay. If I want to inner join these two tables, what is the common field? What is the common field, Arun? Arun Maharana, what is the common field between these two tables? Customer ID. Yes. So we have to, because without the common field, will not be able to do the inner join. Okay. So after, see, this is how the same syntax I'm applying on. Okay. Here I am choosing customer ID from the customer name and customer ID. From where? From the customers table. And I am inner joining this customers table. Customers is the left table. Okay. So orders is the right table. And this is the column. This is the This is the column on which I am joining. Okay. When I do that, this is my result. Okay. Only the matching record from both the tables, only they are included as a part of the result, We can also do the inner join with the condition. When I say condition, I can also use the condition as a part of the join. For example, here, I want to join only those records where age is greater than 30, Okay. So for example, here there was no condition. Okay, there was no condition. We got 3 records. But in this case, since we have mentioned the criteria or condition as age is greater than 30, this join will give only 2 records as a part of the result. Easy peasy. Any questions here? Anyone? Any questions?
Sir, if in multiple table, if you have common field double time, so what will be that problem?
In that case, see, that's what, mostly you will have a tables with the like the unique columns, mostly unique columns. Okay. But in case you have a columns, more than one columns, it will be difficult to like have a unique column. Then you have to rename the columns before you do the join. You have to do that. That's a very good question, Aaron. Okay. Wonderful. Let us look at this as a part of the hands-on. Okay. So, what I will do is I will create a table called customers. Okay. I'm creating a table called customers. I'm using the same tables which I have explained you as a part of the concept. Okay. So, customers, please pay attention. And I'm going to insert some data into this. Okay. So, and then I'll say select star from customers. Okay. So this is how my data looks like. Okay. And then can we join with only one table, guys? Can we join with only one table?
Yes.
We
Yes,
can,
we can self
but there is
join.
self join. Okay. But that is not this one. Okay. But we need in there also you need two tables. Okay. But one table, the same table is acting twice. Okay. But usually we need 2 tables to join. Okay. I will create one table called orders. Okay. Now, okay. So I didn't insert the data. Let me insert the data here. Okay. Okay, I'm inserting the data. Okay. Now let us see the this one together. Okay. The these 2 tables together. Okay. Now my requirement is I want to know Ankita, Sahil and Karthik, what is the total purchase amount from these folks? What is the total purchase amount from these folks? Okay. In order to do that, we have to do a inner join. Okay. So what is the common column here? Common field, it is a customer ID, as you already know. The same tables I am using so that it will be easy for you to understand. Okay. Now what I will do is okay, I am saying select C dot customer ID, C dot name, O dot customer. Okay. But one thing you have to remember, observe here is, I am saying C dot, O dot. Any idea what is this C, O, all these things? Any idea? Anybody?
Sir, C means customers table and O means order table.
Absolutely, you are right. So whenever we do the joins, we alias the table because you don't want to write customers dot customer ID. So we alias. This is how aliasing is done. Okay, this is one way of aliasing. Okay, so I'm saying customers as C, orders as O. I'm using that here. I'm using that here. Okay, please don't get don't get confused with that. Okay, so I'm aliasing that. Okay, so let us say I will go ahead and execute this. Okay, now I got the folks who are having a like folks. What I wanted, what did I want? What did I want? You tell me, guys. What do I want?
Purchase price.
Purchase amount. Okay.
Amount.
But did I get that here? Did I get that here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
How do I get that here? How do I get that here? I got customer ID twice. How do I get this here? Please help me out here. So just observe here. Okay. And let me execute all these things together. Observe this and let me know.
We didn't use the purchase amount field.
Absolutely. We didn't choose that field as a part of the select statement. We were simply using this customer ID twice. Okay. So what I will do is I will take out this customer ID and instead of that, I'll mention purchase amount. This should do the trick. Okay. Let me execute this. Okay. You guys got the purchase amount. Okay. And also let us try one more thing. Let us and see, let us see if it works or not. Okay. So this also can be done. Okay, if you want all the columns from both the tables, you can say select star. You can see these columns are from the customers. These three columns are from the order. You guys got it? Easy, right? Okay. And also you can include the condition also. Like, okay. So where we can say where age is greater than 30. Okay, let us see if it works. Otherwise, we'll fix it. Okay. So now, if you see, as of now, we have 3 records. We're including a condition here. Okay. We got only 2 records because we have included a condition as age should be greater than 30. Okay. If I execute only this, it will give me 3 records. If I execute with the condition, it will give me 2 records. Wonderful. Any questions here from anyone? Arun,
Sir,
yeah, go ahead.
we have customer ID columns. So what if you want one customer ID column and the rest of the value?
Only way of doing it is you have to individually mention the columns. The moment you say star, right? Your star means, see, everything is included. Right? If you want only the columns which you want, you have to mention the column names there. Okay. Wonderful then. We are almost near to the closing of the class. Okay. So we do have other multiple like the videos of the joins. We have outer joins, all outer joins. We have self join, we have Cartesian join, and also self join. Sorry, we have outer joins, self join, and also Cartesian joins. Okay. Within the outer join, we have full outer join, left outer join, and also right outer join. Okay. So what we can do is, okay, what you can do is go to the academy. Okay. So in terms of SQL course, we have SQL course as a part of the playlist also. For example, here, I think most of you guys may be observing already. Okay. Here you can see we have almost how many? Some 80 plus 89 videos are there. Okay. So what I have done is, as a part of this course, I have covered most of the things conceptually, but some of the since I want to cover as many topics as possible, within some of the subtopics I have not covered. Okay, so you can go through this course beginning from the first video until the last video, because you have all of them are very basic and important. Okay. Or if you are bored with this, what we have done is you can just see here. Okay, video. Okay, so we have created that whole thing in one video. All those 18 in class in one video. Okay, one video. Okay, that also you can refer. Whichever you are comfortable, you can refer. Okay, wonderful. So, like, I mean, it was so awesome to share my knowledge with all of you guys. Those who have already provided the Google review, thank you so much. I think I remember Hasina has given, and also one more person has given. I don't know. I couldn't recognize that name. So if you guys have not given the Google review, please give the Google review. Okay. So if you are there in our WhatsApp group, we'll share the Google review. Okay. And watch all the videos. And if you, I mean, more or less, we have taken a lot of good amount of effort to create the videos. Take the help of, for example, if you see multiple courses are there. If you can see, there are multiple courses related to that. We have recently completed the Microsoft Fabric course, and there is something a Learn It Fast series where some of the very important topics, and also big data testing course is there, PySpark course is there, Hadoop course is there, Python for the beginners is there. For people who want, like basically any of your juniors want to learn about the computer basics is there, ETL testing is there, and testing concepts, data warehouse. This is also very important. After finishing the SQL, you have to complete this, and we have SQL RDBMS. Okay, so Linux is also there. Apache Hive, don't watch this because it is already more or less deprecated, means it was there as a part of the Hadoop, but don't consider watching it. Okay, so we have multiple playlists. You can definitely watch them. Most of them are around the data. And we are going to kind of upload more videos in the data, and also eventually we'll start uploading on the artificial intelligence also. Okay, so please do watch and also share it with others. So that it is good for them, good for us. Okay, and we'll also be posting about the webinars. We are going to conduct more webinars in the coming days. We will post mostly based on our LinkedIn page or our Instagram page. So if you you're not following us, please start following us so that you'll get to know what we are posting. Okay, and we are going to start the big data and fabric course from January 3rd week or February 1st week. Okay, so that we'll post about that. Please do that. Okay, and that's all I had. All the best for your learning, and also keep learning. Okay, so keep learning and keep progressing and do something, achieve something in your life. Okay, so in order to end this course, I want to share one wonderful quote by Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is the greatest champion, one of the greatest champion of all the folks in the throughout the world. He used to be a boxer. Okay, he says, if my mind can conceive it, means if you can think of it, okay, and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. Okay, if my mind can conceive it and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. Okay, please conceive something really, really good in your mind and believe it, you are going to do it and achieve it. All the best for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your SQL awesome course,
Thank you.
bootcamp. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Arun, have you left the review? Have you? Can you please? Can I ask you to give a review? Do you know how to give a review?
I did give it, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Please do it. Please do it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all for now. Like and subscribe and turn on notifications for future videos. Thank you.